All right, welcome back. Another meditation session. The goal for this session is to witness and be aware of everything internally and externally. So, to keep it very simple, whatever you're going to do for the next 10 minutes, whether you're going for a walk, you're sitting, standing with your eyes open, closed, the actual technique or tactic doesn't matter. What matters is you're creating the space of meditation for yourself, whatever your practice is. And I'd like to guide you with some pointings, some guidance for the next minute. And if you have your own practice that has its own principles, techniques, go ahead and do that. You can skip ahead to the music or the silence and begin there. And if you're new, my name's Jake. This is your accountability community for building a daily meditation practice. We're all here doing this every day. So don't beat yourself up if you don't come every day, but this space is here for you to build consistency and to have an accountability partner like myself who will always be here every day. So, principles for this will be whatever you're doing in this space, witness with your awareness. Awareness is your ability to witness, all that exists within reality. So, for example, my guru explains it this way. Awareness is here. You have your hand. If you shake your hand in front of you and you're looking at it, does awareness change if my hand stops? No, awareness doesn't change. My hand stops shaking, right? If my hand shakes again, my hand is changing. It's moving, it's shaking, and then it's still, right? But what doesn't change is my awareness of it. I'm witnessing my hand moving. I'm witnessing my hand stopping, right? Awareness doesn't change, but everything else in this world changes. Everything outside of our awareness is either the mind or time. Contemplate that for yourself if you'd like. Everything outside of our awareness or our conscious presence, our consciousness, everything outside of God, you could call it, but everything outside of your awareness, your perception of everything, internally and externally, everything is just a play of the mind or time, or it's your personhood, and your personal identities, right? So you're running everything through that. And so when you're aware, all you're doing is you're doing nothing. You're emptying yourself of intentions, emptying yourself of your personhood by just witnessing your thoughts, witnessing your moods and sensations and feelings in your body, letting your senses be there. You can see, you can smell, you can taste, you can feel. Letting your senses be there. Letting your thoughts be there. Letting your moods and sensations come up. And then you just witness them. You don't try to stop them. You don't buy into them by reacting to them or thinking about them or going into imagination, thinking about the past, thinking about the future. None of that. Set down your to-do list. Be empty of intention. And for the next 10 minutes, just be aware of all that is. You witness. You say, okay, it's a thought. That's fine. I'm here to be empty and to witness with no intention. No desire. No imagination, no images. I'm here to witness. And as things come up, be on the lookout for everything that is your ego or, the letter I. Look for the I statements and everything. If you're running this through, if you're running your perception through a person or a self-concept or an identity of who you are, like your name, your experiences, your hopes for the future, everything, then you're going to be seeing the world in a mental state. You're wanting to watch that mental state. You're wanting to observe it. With detachment, don't buy into it. So you're seeing your thoughts, right? That's fine. Daydream might happen. Let it be there. Your ability to be aware of all that is what we're focusing on. You're not striving to do anything. You're not striving to become enlightened. You're not striving to, do step 1, step 2, step 3. You're just here to realize for yourself, go into that space of awareness and deepen it by realizing that, okay, I'm watching thoughts. Okay, I'm watching mood sensations. Okay, I'm watching all that is play of the mind or time, and I'm seeing it. And then the questions should dissolve. The answers should dissolve because there's no need for that there. You're just in the flow of life itself, in the present moment, just like this plant, experiencing life, fully connected to life, not in the illusion of the person or the mind or time. Let's sit for the next 10 minutes, be empty, and just be aware. We begin in 3, 2, 1. That's 10 minutes. Thank you for sharing this space with me and with all of us here in this community. It's been wonderful doing this with all of you. Just to feel like there's a community that is aware, that's open, that's looking at spirituality. So happy to be here with all of you. And just to share a little bit of that practice with me, I would say my realization was that even if we have intense emotion, intense circumstances, or overwhelming, incessant thoughts, right? Even through all of that, through witnessing, through allowing the mind and the time to exist and creating space between the authentic, real, solid presence that you are, conscious presence, being there and witnessing. It doesn't get rid of the pain. It doesn't get rid of the joy. It doesn't get rid of the thoughts. You can't get rid of any of this, but you can not give it any power, and you can remove its power from you. As my guru says, Muji, he says, the person is an Olympic sufferer, meaning you can only suffer if you don't realize that you need a mental construct of a person to be able to suffer. If that's all that we are, is just the mind, then all there is what? Contemplate that for yourself. So illusion is my answer. All there is illusion. So finding that, stay stable place within ourselves and creating space allows for everything, good, bad, ugly, to be there. And knowing that it is not all that there is, that is actually not the truth at the ultimate level. The ultimate truth is that we are one consciousness, experiencing the world of form through subjective perception. Now that's a scientific mental breakdown. So yeah, didn't mean to go there completely, but that's kind of what this is. But from a mindfulness perspective, we're removing all of that. We are transcending the mind, transcending time, and getting closer to God or consciousness with our meditations. So I look forward to continuing this practice, peeling back the layers of subtlety, of personhood, and transcending that every day with you guys for 10 minutes. So I have so much gratitude and love, and I cannot wait to see you again. As always, I'll see you tomorrow.